Alright, we're gonna start it with a little bit of Hello Panera. Panda Express. There's so many words and phrases. Bernie. Once you come into awareness of these words and how spells are made with their sentences, there are some words you just shouldn't say. Some things you should never say. I was raised to always expect the worst out of everything. Hope for the best, but always expect the worst. How wrong. But that was just me, and I always had to learn everything the hard way. I had to try everything out. I had to do anything that somebody told me not to do. I was gonna do it every single time. So whenever somebody asks me not to do something, me being that I am, now I'm definitely gonna do it. Something's about to shift. No, but in all seriousness, the sparrows keep calling. Three little birds by my doorstep, singing sweet songs. I don't want to open up that portal again, sparrows. Oh, that's how you want to shift. Something's about to shift. Through hardship comes ease. I cannot express that enough. Through hardship, you will find ease. Through all of that trauma and programming instilled on your mind and on your brain, battling through all of the rules and limitations that you perceive to be the way that they are, just to only find out that you're living in a damn simulation. The Matrix is a movie, but this is that simulation. So when you inject the correct emotions and flows and patterns into the correct times and spaces, and then you just dive right into it. I mean, you're not going to understand unless you understand. My page is not for the people that just do not understand. If you are not even aware of yourself or your actions and how rude you are to everyone that is around you, especially your kids, I mean, come on. I don't even have the opportunity to be with my kids, so I know I don't have the ability to say anything on that type of level. But if you are not a kind and generous person, if you throw your stones as arrows all day and you don't love your neighbor the way that you love yourself, or that's the thing, you don't even love yourself. You have to start there, friend. Start with loving yourself, going into your dreams, finding those darknesses, finding the triggers that give you the heebie-jeebies, and seeing why you feel the way that you do. Why would someone like me ever want to dim the light on you? Come on now, just get out of it. Get out of it. Dive in, ignite your spark in your own damn soul. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Energy manipulation. People don't like me for just being, for who I am. And that is okay, because I'm going to love them anyways. I radiate. It's a Hawkins theory, but it's not a damn theory. Gravity is not real once you access the rings of your inner self. When you follow and pull on those strings to reconnect and reunite, you are only reuniting the different parts of your soul and body to come together in unity. It's those shivers down your spine. It's the cold chill. It's the heat. It's just energy. Once you start to feel energy, you can ask the energy questions. It took me a while to figure that out through my imagination. But then once you access the fields, because we're all just fields. I can tell if you're lying to me immediately. I can tell if you are a war veteran. I can tell if we can tell. So be weary of your thoughts. Your thoughts are the main leaders of your exterior environment and your reality. Because I know that without of my dream world into the waking world, those dreams will put me on the proper path for the next step, albeit the wrong one that I need to learn a lesson from, which every day and every way I'm growing and glowing. Finding those inner parts of you that you only thought were lost. Finding that childhood that didn't have the worries of money or materialistic things. Sure, they've been traumatized and Santa Claused and tooth fairyed their damn selves, but with growth comes ease, just as pain. Go back to the energy manipulation of the manifestations there. I'll go live for that. We'll work on that for another day, another time, another place. Thank you for spending what little time you share with me. Try your hardest to better yourself in the smallest way. It is those little tiny wins that you can build upon and build upon and build upon and build upon. I've seen that same darkness, friend. I promise you there is a way through. You gotta go inside, find your higher self, find your understanding of God, of the breath, the fire, and the spirit. Connect those, find your soul, find the fathers. I can only speak for my existence, because if I bring out that I have 3 fathers, what are they gonna say? There's one God above all, creator, source, singularity. But when I went to heaven during my NDE and spoke with my fathers, who am I? I've been just going with the flow. Most of my projections during that spiritual psychosis, which is not a psychosis, when you are just inheriting all information, all knowledge, and if you're not in line with yourself, if you are stuck on your traumas and your egotistical bullshit fantasies, then you can do some serious ripple damage to yourself and others if you are not in line. Is it just for me? Probably. Most of my messages are just for me. But that's why I make these messages, so I can go back, I can reflect on them, and I can grow. I can ask my higher understanding. I was told a while ago to stop using AI, because when I first came to, I used AI as my therapist, really. Spit out everything that I was going through, and then it would help me through my meditations. And in my meditations, it was telling me to access Lilith and access this and do this and do this with the tetrahedron and this mudra and this time and these particular breath works. And yeah, it was fun. I had a great time until you go into that new rebirth and see exactly what the hell you were just fucking doing. But I have to learn the hard way. I had to do that a year and a half ago to be able to come to this point where everybody's doing it. So when I go back and reflect on these, ask my higher understanding, Sophia comes through, Kalimad comes through, Kuan Yin comes through, whoever comes through, Rumpel frickin' Stillskin has come through. Like, Pan's the homie. But I can go back and meditate upon what I spoke about and have a therapy with my younger self and then my higher self into my present self. I know it doesn't make fucking sense, I know, but I understand it so well now. Even when I make these videos and post them online, I will get them at the most perfect and divine times, or something in the video happens at a perfect time. I'll throw away the trash and some kind of trash is being hurled at me at that time. It's those synchronicities that you just fall on. It's those 1111 angel numbers that you start on. It's finding yourself as that 5 to come back to, that I've left hidden puzzle pieces all throughout my life, and it's just putting back together those puzzle pieces as Kalima fractured herself as. It's fun to play with the dragons. I have the most amazing time astral traveling. You get it down to a science when you're like, I'll be on my bicycle and just let my soul flow. I'll be going somewhere else, I come back and I'm just going, still just going. I'm like, it's fun living up on that hill and chatting with different dimensions and frequencies and dragons, but it's not what we came here for, especially during this time. The veil's thinned, if not just fucking. But people have chosen, and it's not even that they have chosen, they've been programmed into believing that this is the way life should be. You should be inside, in the air conditioning, in bed, TikToking, scrolling, staring in this portal, as I am doing it right now. It's those little subtle cues. When I was growing up, I was fascinated by just using my eye and seeing the third finger through the eye. Not aware of it, but now once you access that eye and you can perceive things as they are and not as they are shown, you can block it and use just your imagination as a protector, as the Bible is just a device, can be used as it. They really want me to go there today, as it is. It's Lord's work. As I've said so many damn times, Robert Pascal, the old Robert Pascal who I was, I never knew myself. I was never myself. I was a fragment of everybody else's reflections tied into a million different versions of myself, just to go through all of those fragmented traumas to recalibrate and authenticate light. Re-understand myself, as who I am, as who I have been through these cosmos, through all of these times and these changes that this has happened. When I first awakened, I was deep in that ancient. I mean, I remember being a rock. Close your eyes and you see everything. During the daylight, you see the heavens above. So I did as most of us do, and threw their projections everywhere, and you need to awaken, and you need to awaken, and you need to unlock your energy centers, and your root chakra is blocked, and you need to stop operating out of your animal instincts. but when you just can just be. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go live and just be. Ashe.